Hello, 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 Sunday brunchers, and welcome to Mel Loves Games 2 and Chad, aka Eden Way 17. Today we are going to delve into the holy grail of games called the Conquests of Camelot. Yes, this is a very sweet box copy, very, very clean. Where did you get this one?
Yeah, this is the original one I had as a kid from
Cool.
probably late 80s, early 90s.
I did not know that. That is a box he's had as a kid. And go ahead and show the goodies inside the box. We always unbox the
Yeah.
box.
So this was a notoriously difficult game. One thing is you had to have your LibreX Doctrina, otherwise you were not going to get through this game.
Which
So,
is exactly what happened because when I played the game back in the late 1990s, early 2000, I got stuck on a puzzle and I couldn't move forward. And there was an adventure book, but the hub at the time, not Chad, did not want to purchase that adventure help guide. And he didn't want. We didn't have the original game. We got like at a garage sale with just the game and no box. Okay, what do we got here? Is this notes from you?
no, this is my. I think this is
Oh,
my
this is
brother's notes.
Bryce. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so-
This is Bryce's notes.
Yeah, so
Hey,
a bunch
Bryce.
bunch of old notes from I think my brother wrote down how to get through the game. And there's also a very nice.
Yeah, that map is awesome. Awesome
Nice
condition. Europe of the Middle East, and it's got all the places that you go within the game.
Yeah, well, a bunch. So you have you have Ayr and Camelot, Southampton,
Cool. Hold
Ayr,
on just a second.
Atlantic, Jerusalem, Gaza. So
Let
this-
the conquest begin. Hello, Leonardo da Vinci. Hello, welcome. Welcome, meet my better half who keeps me in line. Tries.
Tries.
Anyway, how are you and how are you doing? And yes, let us begin the conquest of Camelot. Have you heard of Camelot? I use that as my screen title. Only if you want to share the story, otherwise don't bother. Okay.
These are interesting. So it looks like my brother.
He definitely answered some of the questions of the riddles,
No,
right?
no. Answer riddle. Yeah, it just says answer riddle. That's all.
Oh.
So
So have you played Conquest of Camelot? And I guess we can get the game loaded up. I want to get the avatars and make sure that they're off and running. The channel now has the channel Crazy Chloe channel points, which means you can interrupt the stream and ask questions if you use your channel points. You can have me sing a song. Barely, and my voice is still pretty scratchy, but you can try. So feel free to use your channel points as you want. Use them at will.
yeah.
I'll announce them a couple times. Okay, so avatars. Avatars for the people who follow. Now, Leonardo, you have not seen me on stream. As far as my face or anything where my stream is more on my PC and more active. So I'm quite all right, just working right now. Going to listen while I work the day away. Okay, well, thank you for listening, and feel free if you choose to partake in any of the Avatar games that we will be playing. And you'll see in a minute what I'm talking about. My little avatars run around on the bottom of the screen, and you can duel people, and you can kiss people, you can give them hugs, you can go to sleep. And right now, we're just waiting for Steam to say, hey, come on. Steaming it. Steaming it with the avatars. All right. So, in a few seconds, the little tiny avatars will appear on the bottom, and you will see what I mean. You can also redeem your avatar points by going into my channel page, and you can change your avatars. So right now, the wonderful Martuchman is a little Zelda. I am a kitty cat laying on a bed, it looks like. And Leonardo is, if I've got a few moments. There you go. Right now, you're a little yellow bird. Okay, so back to the Conquest of Camelot. So this copy was Chad's when he was younger,
Yep.
and it was played on the Tandy,
Yeah.
right?
Played on a Tandy.
And that's where I played my first time. And actually, no, I'm thinking of King's Quest. We got that, like I said, it was a garage sale. There was a game available. We loaded it, got stuck, never went anywhere.
Yeah, I remember when I first met you, you had this game on an old Packard Bell computer. And so I played it a bit, but at the time I didn't have the box copy with me, so that was probably with my parents at the time.
And didn't Bryce send you this?
Probably. Yeah. My brother, a couple of years ago, sent me a bunch of our box copies of old Sierra games.
Okay, let's hope this is gonna go
It's
right, or
focusing
I might
on
have
the
to
wrong
capture. It's capturing on the wrong one. Damn it. All right, let me go up here. Besides the fact that it shouldn't have done that.
So anyway, a couple of years ago, my brother had still had a bunch of our old PC games in storage, and so he sent me those that were still in decent condition. So we unfortunately lost Thexter, which was the first game we ever got, and Sylphid, and I think some Carmen Sandiego games. But fortunately, most of the Sierra games, other Sierra games, did survive. So I had Conquest, Camelot, King's Quest, 2 and 3, Space Quest 1 and 2. Jaime loves games.
It's just really delayed. It does not like me doing this in the middle of a stream, and it doesn't like me when I do this with the avatars. So, let's see. Where's? Oh,
What?
did I accidentally close it?
Yes, you closed it.
Okay. Start the game. Yeah. Alright, we'll be right back with the stream avatars. The stream avatars only work if the game is loaded. And the game did not auto-load as it should have. See, now you can do it. See? Alright, so we want this one. Where is it? I want to find that one, and I want to. That's not what it is, though. It's this one. Let me find it. Sorry about that. We thought we had it, but it did not render. Okay, now you're fine. One thing I do need to do before we do that, though, is take this thing and move it down to the bottom. So that when people come in, we'll know it. And also we can minimize this and launch these. I do not know why in the hell this is so damn hard. Put it over here. Okay. I'm just waiting for the connect. Okay, so we're just loading. Sorry about that. We thought we had this. I mean, I did have it loaded, but it didn't capture. It didn't render it when I brought it in. So that was awkward. Awkward moments, people, happen on streams. Become a streamer and you will see. Mike, Kate, see, that's it.
Kate's here. Have a great time. We're so glad to see ya.
Hi, Mike, Kate.
Have a great day. Beep.
Okay,
Boobies,
that
Mike,
should be
boobies.
clear enough. Hey, Mike, Kate, how you doing there, buddy boy? Hello, welcome in. Okay, so we had just a little bit of technical difficulty going on, It was mainly related to the stream avatars, of course. I want to have them in the background, but the more we try to do it, the more Steam does a bunch of pissy stuff with it. So it's like, yeah. So anyway, all right. We're just about loaded, and then we'll start the Conquests of Camelot because I know that Chad is definitely itching and getting ready to start for sure. And how was your night? How was the rest of your night? And Mike Cade, you're doing good? Yep. Just waiting. And Leonardo da Vinci said, hello. Hello. Can you go? Okay. Connect. Is this going to be big enough for you? Okay. The avatars are connected. The game is in progress. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on this Sunday brunch as we play. We will start the intro. You want to do the intro?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start the intro.
Hey,
Falsetto.
welcome to the stream. Thank you.
What's your nightmare?
So I was cooking in the crock pot. Okay. Beneath your firm was him, the warring tribes of the Celts and the Saxons and the Jutes and the Angles have been brought under control, and foreign marauders driven from the shores. You click on it, or is it going auto? Your queen is the beautiful Guinevere, who loves you and whom you love dearly, and yet you know that her deepest, most passionate love is reserved for the greatest knight, Sir Lancelot. And because Sir Lancelot is chivalrous, brave, and a true friend, you do nothing to bring harm to him and your queen. Instead, you suffer in silence. Hi, falsetto. A click. 'Tis the foreplan of your stronghold,
crap.
Camelot. Waste
That-
no.
That skipped.
It skipped. Okay, so really restart.
Damn it.
Technical difficulties. I'll let it go. 'Tis the floor plan. Waste no time in preparing your vital mission, my lord. Falsetto, I was in your stream and I didn't get a chance to say hi there. Sorry, ma'am. And how did your stream go? Yes, Falsetto, how did your stream go? I'm sorry. I was just about to log on as you were coming in. So, how did it go? If you haven't, Mike Cade, or give a please. Oh no, we're gonna lose it again. Oh.
Here.
All right. Ridiculous. We should have just gone forward. Did it lock up?
No, the intro skipped.
All right. I think we'll just let the intro run once we get it captured. We too can stream. Something was. Hold on just a second, falsetto, and I'll read out what you said. Just give me a second to get the avatars up and running.
Well, how about let's see the
Well, you. My lord king, look upon your stronghold Camelot. By strength of spirit, skill of sword, and quickness of mind, you have built a kingdom that could live in legends. Beneath your firm, wise hand, the warring tribes of Celts and the Saxons, is it Celts?
Celts.
And the Saxons and the Jutes and the Angles have been brought under control, and the foreign marauders driven from the shores. Your quest and your queen, is the beautiful Guinevere who loves you and whom you love dearly, and yet you know that her deepest and most passionate love is reserved for Edenwaith, greatest knight known, Sir Launcelot. And because Launcelot is chivalrous and brave and true friend, you do nothing to bring him harm to you or your queen. Instead, you suffer in silence. Okay, no worries, just chatting with Mac. Okay. Sharing the round table with you are the noble warriors of the realm, Lancelot, Kai, Ector, Gareth, Percival, Gawain, Galahad, and many others. Oh yeah, and don't forget, and I am Merlin, advisor, mentor, and as some would have it, wizard, though my true nature remains a secret known only to the ancient gods and me.
Why he has blue skin? Who knows?
Maybe it's a special thing from his land to have blue skin. Maybe it's a lotion that you put on your body to become a smurf. I must speak to you now of dark truths. The forbidden love of Guinevere and Lancelot has cast a blight upon your soul, and in doing so has put a curse upon your kingdom.
Thanks, Guinevere.
Yeah, you little evil, unfaithful twitch. A twitch. Twit. The fruit has withered on the vine. The grain dies of disease while springs and wells turn foul. Your people cry out to you for a miracle. We need a hero. Okay, that's the gist of the singing. All right. Come on, game. Okay, here we go. Now I see why we had to do the intro again. It is Blueskinned, a vision of the Holy Grail covered in a white cloth appeared to you in your time of need. 3 of your greatest knights went forth to seek it. Gawain! Sir Gawain!
Sir not appearing in this picture.
Sir not appearing in this game. Sir Lancelot, come on down.
Sir Galahad.
And Sir Galahad. Woohoo! Yes, put lotion on that skin there. Turn yourself blue. Gawain, Lancelot, and Galahad have not returned. The search must now fall to you. During the search, you will be sorely tested in physical, moral, and spiritual strengths. Do you have it in you? Do you have what it takes? If you are found wanting in any of these virtues, the Grail will be denied to you, and your kingdom will turn to ashes and dust. Hang on. If we get a chance, I will watch over you and speak to you, though I will be with you only in spirit and not in my body.
Hello,
so
Tangled.
get out of my body.
Get out of my head.
I just want to get past the part where I can't see when somebody comes in the stream. Because we have done this now a million times, I'm gonna get pissed off-y. Hi, Tangle Gamer Girl. Okay. Hello, and Happy New Year to you. And also from Mike Cade Classic saying Happy New Year to you. 'Tis the floor plan of your stronghold, Camelot. Waste no time in preparing for your vital mission, my lord. Oh, I think you got it. Take 2. Have fun with Camelot. You too. We believe we got it. Has anybody played Camelot? If you have, speak up and forever hold your peace. Oh, how funny is that? It's showing in-game HUD available.
Oops.
Thank you. All right. We almost had it. What you see upon your person is what you have. You carry nothing else at present. Sleep. 'Tis no time for a nap, my lord. Your mission is urgent, and every second you delay, your people will suffer. Your purse lies where you tossed it upon the table last night while you were brooding with your boys on the round table. Oh, well, that was a different kind of game. Look under the rug. You should have a word with your servant. A great deal of dust has been swept under this rug. Thanks for following my mo trip. It was fun with the cats.
Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Cherry Pie.
Cherry Pie. Welcome to the stream, wonderful Cherry. We're so glad to see you.
And you got there
here.
safely.
Such a dear, and we love you greatly, Cherry Pie.
Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. Hi, Cherry Pie. So, Tangled, any exciting stories that occurred on your trip home for the holidays? And how did the cats handle the trip?
Yeah. Well, I know one of our cats would have not been pleased about it at all.
I made it to there and I made it back. Last day had its caveat. Ooh, do tell, do tell. And Leonardo da Vinci said, I have not, but I have played games like this. Oh, awesome. Cherry Pie, we are doing one wunderbar. Eating cheese, eating grapes, made a butternut chicken, apple, crock pot squash. Zeke has opened windows on the last day while you were driving, 85 miles an hour. And Zeke opened the window.
That's
And
why you
Zeke,
lock the things down.
you have to watch out for kids and cats and use those window locks. Did he get out? Hopefully that is not the end of the story. Okay. Let us know, because inquiry minds do want to know. All right. So the volume is...
Nice.
Let us know if the volume... Yep, he sat there looking outside with the window. How far did he get the window down before you said, oh, knock it off? Hey, let us know if the sound of the game is too loud. We can control it from Scum VM.
Oh, I already got a couple of skill points. So
Awesome.
you have several different types of points. So the idea is that you have to get at least a certain level. If you have like a harder arcade difficulty, some of these you get more points for them. I'm probably going to keep it at the current arcade difficulty because some of the sequences are quite tough. There was actually one person, I think it was Medieval Nerd or something like that on Twitter, is trying to play through this and kept getting killed by the Black Knight. And I gave my advice like, well, this is what I did as a kid, and then I played through it real quick. It's like, yeah, it still worked, which I'll show you later, at least at that level. So
Okay. So Zeke got the window all the way down, but fortunately he just looked outside. She nearly had a heart attack, and I've locked the windows rest of the time. In 12 years of traveling, he has never ever done that. Yes, that is I agree with Leonardo da Vinci. That is very scary. Good thing he didn't jump out or anything.
yeah, one thing that's
Clever cat.
One thing that's interesting about this game is they talk about kind of the rise of Christianity, and then the other god is Mithras, which they're
Hang on, I'll read it if you slow.
used by the Labarum here.
Mithras, the warrior god, has been worshipped for many, many centuries and was the favorite of the Roman gods. Now go to the Christian side. So you pray, right? Isn't that what you do? This is relatively new religion, but it has grown enormously in power over the last few centuries. Most of your people now worship the Christ god. So yes, humbling yourself is the first step in dealing with any god. So beat yourself with school. You know what I'm talking about? Flagellate yourself. That's what I meant to say.
I suspect that an earthly
The
gift
gift
may
may
help
help your prayers to reach the heavens. Yeah, that's a truth for religion, isn't it? Not that we're down on religion by any means, but it is really true that if you give it something in the offering plate, you're more
Yeah, you
likely
want
to be
that.
heard. Okay, we got lots of laughs and smiles, though, especially when I took Dean out on a leash. And Dean loved the trip the most. Nice. But I bet they were all glad to be back home because it really disrupts their schedule and no doubt their litter pan habits and everything they're eating. His horse was sent back to our care by the harbor master of Southampton, along with a message from the harbor master that Sir Galahad took the ship to the Far East. Ask about the Southampton. I'm sure you know more than me about that,
Okay,
sire.
I see.
I'm only a guard. This is my only job.
Well, it is. The thing that would have made this game a lot easier if this had been made like a year later, year or two later, and they had had a point and click interface, because knowing what to ask and who to ask is very frustrating.
Our travels were wonderful. We got to go to Chicago. We got to in the city and see the holiday lights and the Christkind Market, visit with the relatives up there, have a nice dinner with them, hang out for at least a day with my cousin, who's my favorite cousin, and then go down to Central Illinois and see the kids.
Okay.
And then that was a really good visit, too. We had great Christmas. Thanks for asking.
So, we got Camelot.
Yes.
And what better movie than about the Knights of the Round Table than Monty Python and the Holy Grail? So, here's a fun little Easter egg.
All right, here we go. Ham and jam and spam a lot. You should totally wait for Slayer and do this again, because he loves Monty Python and he's not in. I don't know if he's coming in though. In memory of Graham Chapman.
So, Graham Chapman, one of the fellows from Monty Python, died in 1989, around the time that this game was being made.
Okay. That makes sense. And actually, I knew about this. I was the last to see Sir Gawain. He made sure to take copper coins along with silver and gold. He told me he planned to search for the Grail in the ruins of Glastonbury Tor. And that is the last I or any man has heard of him.
Yeah.
I wish I could tell you something, but I'm just a blacksmith. It's not my day to tell you. Look, bundles. There are bundles stored here. Open the bundles. It was sealed by Sir Gawain when he left it here, and he charged me to see that the seal is not broken except by his own hand, unless he is dead. You loving your juniors so far? Nice. I gladly give a purse. You must come closer, my lord. Thank you, my lord. I shall use this money to start a new job, a lumberjack. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I have to go do stuff, and so I'll be back and get my...
We'll be back. We'll be back soon. Sooner than soon. So, is that Rosella? Look, push. I see nothing that is significant to your mission. Anyways, I gotta get into a busy mode. Have a great week, Mel and Chad. Well, thank you so much for stopping in, saying hi, Tangle Gamer Girl.
thank you.
Chad is into this game. He really wants to play it. Wear it next time.
Sent the message.
Wear it next time to your heart in the need of whatever. I didn't get the message because it's written in Liber Ex Doctrine. So somewhere in this book he's looking through, which is called the Liber Ex Doctrine, Doctrina,
yeah.
is the message of the road. Love is my shield. Love is my shield. Oh, and stop looking at my boobies. Oh, but that's his wife, so he can look at his boobies. Kiss the woman. Do you see that motion going on there? Is like coming in.
Well, you could get...
Whoa! Really, husband? There will be time enough for that if, when you ever return. Not one for the road, huh?
Great. Thanks, Guinevere. You know this is your fault.
Not a little flam, flam, bing, bam for the road, damn it. We're just good friends. Don't worry about the fact he was in my bedchamber last night. He was only sharing the Sunday
person
funnies
that-
with me. However, it's true that I was the last person to talk to him
Seek
before he went
information from Lady
seeking
Lake.
the Grail. He said he would seek information from the Lady of the Lake. Yep, no bing, bang,
watery
fling, fang
tart.
for old Arthur. Ask about Lady of the Lake. I would gladly speak more, but I beg you. I don't know anything. Guinevere awaits you on the bower. The blight of Camelot is not spared this place, and once the most beautiful garden in the land. It still looks kind of nice. Look Bower. Guinevere, I don't even know what that. Look
Same thing.
Fountain. The fountain has run dry like most of Camelot's waters. If old Guinevere would stop cheating around with Lancelot, that would be a much happier place than Camelot. That's all I can say. Camelot. I know it sounds a bit bizarre. Do you know this one? But in Camelot, that's how conditions are. Okay, Neil. Give gold. Man, these gods, they want a lot of money. They want lots and lots of money.
And blessing. Mithras sends
Visions of missing knights. And listen, their voices call out to you in the distress. Save me, most valiant king. I am injured unto death by a black fiend. The green leaves will cover my bones unless you are quick. Arthur, I cannot move. I cannot escape. I am so cold, so terribly cold. Ah, how can she be so heartless, she?
Lady Electra.
I am lost to the darkness and hidden from the light and the life, with only the rats to lust for my flesh and blood. I will die here if you don't help me, king. And I mean, you come help me. Your prayers have been hard and answered. My prayers are sometimes answered. Give gold. The flame is lit. You have been blessed. Now something shimmers in the air. A vision of the Grail appeared to you. Christ sends it to remind you that only a man of purity may attain this sacred cup.
Spoiler, if you're not pure of heart,
You're toast.
the Grail deems you unworthy.
Remember what happened in Indiana Jones when the damn woman drinks from the guy drinks from the cup first, and she gives him the wrong cup because she's setting him up, but then the dumb Twitch. Anyway, remember, Twitch, not Twitch, Twit. Remember the fate of Camelot rests upon your shoulders. Stand. Stand and deliver. Okay, stand and deliver. I'm excited. I can't wait to play this. Very interesting map sequence here.
Yeah, it's kind of a little awkward. Is there anything up here?
This is the ladies' tower, and you have no business there whatsoever. So get out. You are not with that guy from Police Academy who was peeking in on the ladies' showers at night.
Oh.
Captain Mauser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's sitting there. Okay, so you got oh God, what's the name of? I'd have to think of the name of the main guy.
Lieutenant Harris?
No, it's Lieutenant Harris. No.
Mahoney?
Mahoney. So Mahoney's sitting there. It's nighttime. He's looking in on the ladies showering down in the basement, which is and there's a balcony right there for you to look right down in. And so he's sitting there with a beer, and then Captain Mauser comes up to him. And sees him drink it. They don't even talk. He just gives him the beer and he walks off. And then the captain turns around, takes a slug out of the drink, and the girls see him peeking in looking at the girls naked in the shower. Of course, we've gone through 1 million screens since. We are not in a rush. You have granted possession of this small tower room to me, where the only brave dare to tread, and even then, with caution. Merlin, look first. As you see, my room is quite full. Take care that you do not disturb any objects within. Ask about Tor. Glastonbury Tor has been a sacred hill for centuries. The legend of Joseph Arimathea claims that the Grail is hidden there. I can tell you nothing relevant at this moment. There is a body of water to the north where currently the Lady of the Lake dwells. Now can you ask about the Lady of the Lake? Far east. I can tell you nothing relevant at the moment. It is far east and very, very long way away from here. It is the major port in the south where you must go take a ship to other lands. Sorry.
Um,
Mithras is a warrior god which only men are allowed to worship and in great secret. He was popular among the Roman soldiers who brought this worship with them to our island centuries ago. Ah, so glad you reminded me. Did I put it on the nay? Perhaps it is on top of the nay. Forgive me, Arthur. I seem to have forgotten where I put it. It must be somewhere around here. Around here somewhere.
now, if you want to piss off Arthur or piss off Merlin, let's see, show score. 1319. So, look table.
Here I conduct my delicate experiments in alchemy. The table is covered with beakers and flasks. The lodestone is the only object in this room you may take. The rest belongs to Merlin the enchanter, and you are not to lay your hands upon it. And you must excuse an old man. I have forgotten where I put the lodestone. It is somewhere around here somewhere. Search if you like, but do not touch anything else. And by the red dragon, I will not warn you again. Do not lay hands on anything that is not meant for you. Oh, snap! And since you cannot keep your hands to yourself, you can do without them for a while. No more hands!
I'm a dog.
That is pathetic wine tells me you are sorry, but do not do it again. I became a dog? That's awesome. What for? Kiss Merlin. I never kiss men with beards. Then you don't know what you're missing, Merly boy. Okay, purse and a rose is what we are carrying. Did we lose points by...
I don't think so.
Okay. Look, herbs. I dry herbs for medicinal and culinary purposes. If you truly wish to know more, please feel free to ask about them. There is mint, which I believe can cure the bite of mad dogs. It comes from the legend of Minth, a river nymph.
Huh.
Pluto, the lord of the underwood, has made love to her, whereupon Pluto's jealous queen, Proserpine, has changed Minth into a plant. And basil, which is untutored, mistakenly believes caused scorpions to breed. In India, is sacred to the gods Vishnu and Krishna, delicious with beans, peas, and other vegetables. And marjoram, which is useful in healing wounds and many other illnesses, though which I like its delicate flavor with fowls and in sausages. So yes, you can use marjoram and sage, which is the Egyptians believe will make a woman fertile, and others think it will give them immortality. Personally, I like the flavor it imparts to beer and sausages, so he likes to cook. And no collection would be complete without bay. To the Greeks and the Roman, it was the laurel, and they would crown their victors with the laurel wreaths. Young girls have been known to burn leaves to make lovers return to them. Prophets, diviners, and priests of Apollo considered it to have magical properties. The dry leaves make excellent flavoring in stew.
That's neat. I've never
That was
seen
cool
that before.
too. I didn't, and it was kind of. So we'll get some in our. It is the map of the Summerlands, as your kingdom is often known. We'll get some historical stuff. Cornwall to the west and some lands beyond, including the island of Ayr. However, you should study it very closely before you leave and determine where your search for the Grail should take you.
Yeah, the amount of research that went into this game is really amazing. It's very well researched, very in-depth. I mean, just things like talking about Mithras. And I think some of that, they took some liberties, but I mean, just even seeing like how he describes these herbs and stuff was really neat. So.
I think it also is holding up pretty well over time as far as the way it looks. The scroll is from Jerusalem, written in Aramaic. You may read my translations of it scribbled there in the margins. The words note sound familiar. Read transcription. The words, yeah, they don't understand that. Read margins. Your words are clear. Yeah, so how about just read? According to the writer of the scroll, a mule is of great value in Jerusalem. The writer says, so great is the value of a mule that is sure of foot and gentle of nature that it is above all the gold and treasures of the earth. Sounds a bit exaggerated to me, but that's the gist of it. You look at the rug. The rug is
there's lots of like interesting.
Yeah, just to do a lot of looking and stuff. The rug contains mystic symbols, primarily the pentacle, the five-pointed star. Because it is made of a single unbroken line, it affords strong protection from spirits who cannot find a place to enter in. What about the vases?
Those are flasks.
Oh, those are the flasks we were not supposed to touch. Okay, look, urn. It is a lovely but an empty pot. It's probably a chamber pot. Open chest. Inside my chest is a lodestone, a magical stone that will always show you where true north lies. This one is shaped like a tiny sword, the tip of which will point to the north as it dangles from a string attached to its center.
Yeah, there's so many little things that it's easy to miss.
Take it, Arthur. I prepared it especially for you. So we got the lodestone. Can you just type I for inventory? In the center of the labyrinth, a symbol of Mithras. A circle with a descending cross is a symbol of Venus. I can tell you nothing relevant.
Okay.
I believe the treasurer is a good friend of Sir Gawain and would have the latest news, if any. I believe your wife is a good friend. I do not wish to be indelicate, but the queen might be the best person to ask. Yes, and Galahad. He is very popular with the guards. They would be the first to have heard rumors of him. Thank you. You are most welcome. Hey, even polite. Turned us into a dog because we touched his stuff. But, get candle.
No, not gonna touch. Is that a dragon skull back there?
It is the skull of a small dragon, a gift from St. George. Gabriel Knight reference. Look out the window. For either window you see the grounds and other bastions of Camelot.
No, that'd be actually more of a Saint Dragon and the George, or Saint Gaelic.
Yeah, I get that, but
Because-
still, I think of. I immediately thought about Gabriel Knight.
Which wasn't out yet.
So that would be interesting that I thought of Gabriel Knight, but just
Yeah,
because
that'd
I played
still
it
be
before.
Another couple years. One thing that's interesting, if you do not pray to the gods first, you die.
Right away?
Yeah, so.
Okay, we're on our horse. Mount the horse. The word horsey. Mount your horse. Mount the house. I feel I should know what you want, that your purpose is unclear. Get on your horse. Get off your high horse. Your war horse is trained to be at your side. All right, get on the horse from this direction, see? Look at the donkey in the back. Was like, do take it away, my friend. Oh, the mule is going with us.
So if you don't pray to both gods, when you try to come under here,
the gate falls on top of you.
The gate falls on you and you die.
Whoa, that's religious. Slap back. Avoid Hellstock, where St. Juthware could not keep her head. The martyrs of Shapwick provide no clue.
It's kind of interesting. They have all these little
Places you could
things
go.
and stuff, but you don't do anything.
There is nothing of worth to milk from Braunton. Neither Hercules nor Heartland Point will lead to the Grail. Neither Brutus nor his giants nor clues of the Grail are to be found in Taunts.
So I'm going to guess that there's probably a lot of just like little
Totnes.
references and stuff that.
Exeter. Sir Sidwell's waters in Exeter will reveal nothing of use. Put a lot of effort into that. Motistone. The silent stones of Motistone have no tale to tell. The Bishop of Winchester may be miracle worker, but not even he knows what the Grail may be. St. Leonard is gone from his forest and of no use to you. The joys of hunting Windsor must wait for another time. There is nothing in ancient Avebury to help your search. Do you have to rescue the knights in order? Let us hope you have never need of the healing waters of Bath.
Yes.
So you can go out of order.
No.
Okay, you have to go in a certain order.
Yes. Copper or tin. Copper or tin. Copper or tin for
There we go.
Wittershins.
Look, you must pass through the forest perilous to reach Glastonbury Tor. The forest is so named because of the many dangers hidden within. In this clearing, there is a very old forest shrine. Copper or tin, copper or tin, copper or tin for Wittershin. I am no troll, but that is my toll. Copper or tin for Wittershins. Give copper. Get closer to the front of the shrine. What if you try to pass without giving anything?
We will do that.
All right, let us try that then. Cheapskate. That's what you should call it.
So this is why, first reason why you need multiple.
Woo! The trick has been played. I fear the sprite's bolt of mischief was aimed squared aimly at your purse. You took our gold, didn't you?
Yep.
Took
and
our
left only copper.
Only copper. Mm. So don't try to cheat the cheater here. But you can go on, right?
Nope, you're screwed.
Greetings, King Arthur.
Well, I think you might be able to give him back, or let's see what happens.
Copper or gold, copper or gold. Copper or tin, copper or tin, copper or tin for the Wittershins. Give copper. Get closer. Give copper.
So you do.
Copper is mine, copper divine. Go on your way. No more tricks will I play. And did you feel it tingling? The trick has been undone, but check your purse if you want to make sure.
Okay, good. He does give back the money.
So he'll give back the money.
But if you had only taken only gold, you're
Yeah.
screwed. So there are a lot of little subtle hints, like when you're talking to the treasurer, he mentions that Gawain had taken all 3 types of money, and you're going to need all for different purposes throughout the game.
Okay, so that's why we got that note.
So if let's take a look at our score. Okay,
We got that
25
message.
and 0. So let's
Restart, and this time we'll be giving the copper right off the bat. There we go. Copper's mine, copper divine. Go on your way. No tricks will I play.
monkey dude.
Can you talk to him?
No.
So really, that's all he does. Now he's a stone. The shrine contains a bronze statue of the Celtic god Cernunnos within a stone housing. So I'm guessing that's who it was, right? The Cernunnos. Cernunnos. Celtic god Cernunnos. Maybe it's Cernunnos. Oh, you can ask Merlin questions. While we're on our path, we can ask Merlin. Cernunnos is an ancient Celtic god of the hunt, or sometimes of the underworld. Search the shrine. You find nothing, of course. Break the shrine.
There we go.
It is an old bronze statue of Cernunnos, and he holds out a cup for offerings. Ah, of course, the idol is bronze. That explains Wittershin's toll of copper or tin.
I love just the little subtle nuances, little things like that. So.
Look at my meal. I'm going to call my meal pack right. Greetings, King Arthur. How do you know I'm a king? The word regret. Greet the man. It is an honor to be acknowledged by you, my lord. I am but a poor man, my lord. Perhaps in some small way I may be of service to you. Aye, 'tis a hard life in the forest to earn a few thin coins to feed my family. Look, man. From the simplicity of the hunter's clothing and his worn face, I would say that he is a poor man. Even one copper coin would be of much use to me, sire, and help me greatly to loosen my tongue. Use my knife. You'll loosen your tongue. All right. You can be a... May Cernunnos, god of the hunt, bless you. If there's any advice I may give you, you have but to ask. But heed this warning. Beware the mad monk of Glastonbury Tor. Ask about the forest. The forest is full of terrible dangers. I survived by remaining carefully upon the outskirts of it. Really? No wonder he's poor or food, and has no food. All right. Ask about the Celtic god. Nothing I can tell you. Ask about the horse. Ask about the hunt. Ask about the grass. You see the results of many weary days of work, my lord. Hare, fox, and squirrel pelts. Ask about the boars. The giant boars of the forest are especially dangerous. Only the boar spear of the greatest strength is effective against them. The boar spear once belonged to the Black Knight and is powerful enough to kill even the giant boars of the forest. He has laid an enchantment on it so that it belongs to the forest and cannot be taken from here. Ask about the Black Knight. He is the part of this forest binding its power to him with dark magics. You must face his challenge, my lord, if you wish to reach the Tor.
Ask about Gawain.
Aye, that goodly knight came this way and rode into the forest to reach the Tor, where he had hoped to find the Grail. I fear he has met an evil fate, for he did not pass this way again. Sire, a strange Mike has taken up residence in the ruins atop a Glastonbury Tor. He has surrounded the base of the Tor with sorceress barrier and stones that speak. Sire, oh, that's the same thing.
Which?
Aye, there's a dreadful hag that turns men to stone. Beware of her. Okay.
Okay, nothing. Okay.
That one's the same. I would sell the spear to you, no other man save you, my lord. Forgive my audacity, but the spear is of such value I could not part with it for less than the price of a gold coin. And so we buy the spear, we give the gold. And he gives us a sphere, I hope. Bless you, my lord, I will fetch the sphere. The staff of the boar sphere is made of sacred oak and the spearhead forged by the Black Knight himself. I will fasten it beneath your steed's trappings so it will be secure until needed. 'Tis done, but be warned, my lord, the spear draws its power from the forest itself, and it cannot be taken away from here.
So, if you want to be a jerk about things, you can have him send all the pelts to you.
Oh yeah.
Take pelts.
You have generously given me the
Okay.
price. No. So once you got the spear, you need to get the hell out of Dodge. He has the bye bye. Bye bye. Bye-bye. No need to thank me. My service is your own reward. Okay. Look, spear. Now they got a spear. However, you know what it took to look at the spear because it's tied to the bottom of other stuff. So we had to literally lean down off the horse, look this way, underneath to see the spear. He's in the zone.
Oh, actually, we gained a couple soul points for that. But
Awesome.
Interesting.
Well, you did give him a copper coin for free. I mean, you are trying to be at least a little bit of a...
Stupid mule. Well, that's okay.
The mule ran off?
Yeah.
With our stuff?
Boars.
The boars have trampled the ground here, keeping it clear of the thick undergrowth which borders it. Listen, there's a rustling in the bushes. Something is approaching. A boar? Man, I wish I had a boar. Thrust the spear by him.
We are going to die.
Oh, we are want to die. The boar died. Oh, I see. If you don't press the space bar, we are going to die. Look at us kill everything in the forest. Sherman, Merman.
Oh, first try!
Good job. All right, we killed the three little boars that were in the woods. Look, spear. It is sunk deeply into the carcass. Your final blow was the most powerful.
And it's stuck.
Forget the spear. It will serve you no more. Black Knight. Do we take the pelts?
He said he would send it.
Good job, Chad. A
Oh,
cherry
he's
pie is
gone
neither
already.
a cherry nor a pie, and I have the proof.
Here.
Do you really? You fought well, but it's a sight. Get the boars. Although the flesh of the wild pig is delicious, it would take much time and effort for which you do not have to spare.
Too bad that dude's like.
Besides, look at the flies all over it
Yeah.
now. I don't want that stuff. Oh, fool, you seek death by coming here. Turn back now or die. Heed the words of the crow, for it is no ordinary bird. It is the voice of the Black Knight. Talk to the crow. Oh, hear me then, oh brave fool. The Black Knight is the greatest of all knights. None have beaten him. He is invincible. Even
I'm a
Sir
Black
Gawain was grievously wounded. He tapped, tapped, tapped on my door. The Black Knight awaits for you in a joust.
Hi. Fool.
Fool. Schmuck. Asshat. You're gonna die, jerk off. Dismount. There are very few places in the forest where you can actually get off your horse. So get off your high horse. Can you talk to this guy? Look, is this a skeleton? Clearly he was once a stout knight. Naught is left but a bit of armor, his bones clipped clean by the crow and the brightly colored silk. Take the silk. Your arms are not quite long. Now can you get off the horse? Dismount. Can you get a little closer and then get off the horse? You're walking away from the... Okay. Somewhere can we get off our horse? We're stuck to our horse for the rest of the game. Gotcha. Wah, wah.
Okay, well, we'll come back in a bit. So.
Okay, so it's not important
So,
to our
I'll be back in
quest. And my Kate also said, good job, Mr. Chad. Also, thank you so much for the follows of Retrograde Tom, which is awesome. If you guys don't know Retrograde Tom, he is a partner adventure game streamer and variety adventure game streamer who streams a lot. And he gave me a follow today, and I was amazed. I did, however, host him. I was like, I was looking for someone to host. I was like, I don't usually host partners. I don't usually host. I usually try to host someone who's small and needs a little more views. But I was like, yeah, it's either that or Chilled Cat Radio. So I chose Adventure Tom, who was playing the puzzle game today. It was very, very, very interesting. And so thank you so much for giving moi a follow. Also, thank you, Johnny Parties, for your follow off when I was off stream. And that was actually very amazing to me. Not that he'll ever come in my channel. I highly kind of doubt it because I'm a really small adventure game streamer. Only do it one time a week. But still, it was very big for me to have that follow. And also last week, I had middle-aged streamer, who was a very large streamer as well, came into the channel to watch us play Space Quest 2. And so I was amazed by that. And of course, Stephen Alexander. So it was like, wow. It was really cool to see that even a small streamer like myself can sometimes get the recognition or capture the attention of a large streamer like a follower. So anyway, a follow through a partner. So as we continue on with Conquest to Camelot, I'm going to try not to scream in his ear. He doesn't like. But I get so excited. I can't. Sometimes I can't help myself. Some of the energy, plus now that the throat is coming back, I have more opportunity to talk and to make myself heard. Last week I really struggled. We're going to be saving and saving often. This is a game that is very hard and you can die. Old King Arthur, here are your choices. In the forest beyond me I have imprisoned your friend Sir Gawain. He is sorely injured and shall die soon without help. To free him, you must joust with me. There are three times you must unhorse me before I can die. 3 times I must unhorse you to slay you. The first knight to strike the third blow is the victor. No matter who wins, Gawain will go free. But if you joust with me, you will surely die. Therefore, I give you only one other choice. I will let you pass untouched, but I will take Gawain's life in exchange. I lay the challenge before you. Will you joust with me for the life of Sir Gawain?
Let's do the naughty way.
Nay, you are a weakling and a coward. Gawain's life is mine, and you are free to go. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Negative 44 soul points.
That's awesome. That's
So,
awesome.
If you
Dismount.
So if you do not want to win the game, even if you got past this and you get to the end of the game, the Grail would deem you unworthy.
Well, of course you would be you'd not be worthy. The black light has taken his life. Ah, well, you should tremble at the sight. These crimes lie heavily upon your own soul and will never be cleansed, no matter how you seek to right it. Sir Gawain shall never speak again. Put man on your horse. He is beyond help. Kick man. He is already dead. Your shame is great enough without adding evil thoughts to it. Either way, kiss man. Although it is common practice to kiss farewell to the dead, it's hardly right for you to do so when you have caused his death.
Wow.
That was clever. And they actually had a contingency for stuff like that.
It's fun when somebody thinks up
All right.
silly things.
It is time to decide. Are we a man or a mouse? Here we go. You are a worthy opponent. Take up your lance. The joust will continue until either of you have lost. 3 times. He fell once. The Black Knight has unhorsed you for the first time. Oh, it's us.
Too.
Well, that's weird. You have struck your first blow. He got us. Beware has got us again. And we got him. No, now it's 2-2. This is it. This is the final. You have unhorsed for the second time. If you do it right, unhorse. And the third time, kapume, you have vanquished the Black Knight, King Arthur.
That's the trick I do. Is like move the lance to the right, and then just as he's approaching, move it to the left.
I got you. Praise all the powers that be. You are the victorious king, my king. You are victorious. The Black Knight's body has vanished as is to be expected with a supernatural being.
Such a supernatural being.
King Arthur, I knew you would come. Dismount. Kiss the man. F the man. Touch the man. Messing with Gawain. Look, the man. Gawain is still alive, barely, hanging from the shackles. That is hardly what he needs. That's what I need from, but...
Use the sword.
Use the sword. Break the shackles. You have shattered the shackles. Ask about Tor. Although I did not reach the Tor, I believe the Grail is held by the mad monk of Glastonbury. Ask about monk. No. Please, my lord. My story is not a happy one. To be defeated by the Black Knight, I cannot bear to speak of it yet. Alas, I have not seen or heard of him since Camelot. You may want to ask your wife.
Okay.
You need to ask your wife about that. She knows all about Lancelot.
Oh, man.
Gawain must be helped. If he does not reach Camelot soon, he will die of his injuries. Are you giving him your horse?
Uh-huh.
Yep, that's what I kind of thought. So the mule has left us. We will put the man on the horse. All right. Get on the horse. May God be with you, Arthur. Tarry not with me. Go at once to the Tor. Find the Grail, I beg you, or all will be lost. He is right. The horse will carry him safely to Camelot. Even if you must go on foot, you must continue your search without delay. But be assured that this noble sacrifice brings blessings upon you.
Yeah, let's check our score. Okay, we got more soul points.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you let him die, it went down to negative 44. So
We nice. We good people. We are good, King. We gave up our horse to help a friend. And now the peerless forest, and we're on our foot. Do we still have our spear?
no,
Damn
it
it.
was
Just for this part.
locked in the. It got lodged in the last bore.
Gotcha. Oh, that's right. We used our lance.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Here's just a neat little thing.
Okay.
Look, mushrooms.
They are of the species Amanita muscaria, a very dangerous mushroom at best of times and said to cause madness or death. But here in the forest of Peerless, they are doubly dangerous, for if you so much as touch these mushrooms, you will be compelled to eat them. Yep,
Nice.
mushrooms. They are dangerous. Leave them be. How's that?
You were warned.
All right, you get one chance, and then now you're going over there. Of all the stupid fools there be, I never saw a fool as thee. You shall keep yon night good company and nourish the roots of old Father Tree. Another quest turned to dust, another feast for the worms. Restore. This isn't necessarily the smartest thing to go with the baddest thing. Now we can try to deal with the skeleton. Search the skeleton. There is nothing of it. Just get the silk. Odd, though this lady's sleeve has surely been here as long as the dead night, it is new to the day that the lady wore it. There is magic involved here. There's magic, magic, magic. And it's a sleeve. That's like a token, like a flower, handkerchief, or
Yes.
something like that, that the knight would have been sent off with. Oh, beware, Arthur! I like not the looks of this place.
This old hag.
Oh, this old hag. And I don't mean Mel loves games too. I mean this old hag. Beware. Beware. He doesn't like the looks of it. Talk to the hag. Halt! You shall not pass me unhindered, king though ye be. And if you give me not what I want, you will be turned to stone. The large standing stones are megalith. Monolith. There is no monolith, but there are many megaliths. I see nothing significant to your mission. Ye shall never move again. Could you please not go so fast? If you be so cunning a knight, ye shall know. Okay.
So you can give her money.
Give money. She likes gold, copper. If you buy ye safe passage.
So if you want, you can give her everything, which of course is a bad idea.
That's very. King of Puppers, ye offer me nothing.
What about a rose?
Ye be a fool to part with the gifts of love, for ye I shall let ye pass. That's
Okay.
scary. I don't want that rose.
Interesting.
That rose needs to be back in our possession.
That's interesting. I've never done that one before.
Okay.
Cool. Learn something.
Okay, you're not moving on without the rose, right?
No,
Okay.
we're just playing around.
Okay. Just don't go so fast. I can read, but halt, and ye shall not pass. If you give me not what I desired, ye shall be turned to stone. Because I made it up, because I couldn't see
They
it.
turn us down. The correct answer is giving the sleep. Aye, that's
Hey,
right.
aye, that's what I desire. Bring it here at once. Oh, she's beautiful. Bless you, valiant knight. I am Lady Elaine. It's what is that
Transformed
like
witch
from
by a hideous spellcaster.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Lady Elaine, only the
was-
sleep which I gave to my true love can set me free. So guess what, baby? Here I am. And if my sleeve is here, my beloved knight cannot be far away. I must find him at once. Fare thee well. Whoops!
Bad,
Too
bad.
late.
You go on your merry way.
Too late. All right. Look, pedestal. An inscription on the runes has appeared upon the pedestal where the witch stood. Read inscription.